Okay, viewers, this is Dr. James VOND speaking, and it's still Sunday, 23rd of November, 2025, and I'm right now in Broadgate, Coventry City Centre, besides the wheel there. Can you see that? That wheel reminds me of the Millennium Wheel in London, a lot smaller, obviously. And if you fancy a ride on that, I'll give you the prices. For adults, it's £7. For children, it's £5. And incidentally, the children have to be over 1.4 meters tall to have a go on the ride. So do check their height if they want to go on that. And if you want to buy a family ticket, it's £20, and that covers 2 adults and 2 children. So that might be useful information. If anyone wants to have a go on that wheel there, which goes around. And it's near the Starbucks anyway. So it's located in Broadgate, Coventry City Centre. You can't really miss it. I'll just show you again once again. Can you see it? There's also some hot dog stands there as well. If you want to get some German hot dogs and candy, etc. The usual things you find at market stalls. So you can see the ride in the back. It goes around. You can see it moving in the back. It's quite pricey. It's not free, obviously. Like I mentioned, £7 for adults, £5 for kids, and £20 family ticket. And in my previous video, I was just mentioning something about the Istanbul barbershop, particularly as Istanbul in Turkey has appeared on my audience statistics, as my second most after London. London still is a top #1 location, obviously. That hasn't been beaten yet. No city has beaten London in terms of viewership ratings throughout my audience statistics. And on that subject of the barbershop, like I mentioned, for personal reasons, hygienic reasons, I don't prefer to, go to barbers and have my haircut there. And like I said, I have my haircuts at my home myself, using my haircut machines, and I usually use Warhill machines. So I recommend buying a Warhill machine. They're not more than £20 to £30, but the price could have risen to maybe £40, £50. So you have to check, obviously, shop around, and get the best deal. And even when I was in prison, I was using Warhill machines. I've ordered one from Argus. And I didn't want to use the prisoner haircut machines, obviously. So I used my own, even inside. They tried to double rock me, don't forget. You know that movie Rock, British national incarcerated. Sean Connery, that was the late Sean Connery. They double rocked me twice. And not only in the Hill prison in Redditch, but in Smelly Oak, the Oakwood prison in Wolverhampton as well. And I made sure I had my haircuts. And I ordered my own haircut machine, a Warhill. So that's what they're trying to turn you into, And obviously I'm not for that, obviously. So I've got to let my viewers know. Ponytail or otherwise. Although he made Medicine Man movie with a ponytail, that's a slightly different man. But I don't really... I prefer to have my own haircuts, not go down barbershops and things. Even if I have the money, I probably won't want to go to barbershop. I'll probably want to buy my own equipment, better equipment maybe. You just need to use mirrors and things to use just check the backup of haircuts. That's the only problem, is doing the back. So it's not difficult to self haircut, or self haircut trim. You just need mirrors, extra mirrors. That's all. You don't even need an assistant, to be honest. If I can do it, others can do it. And obviously, if you shave yourself or if you trim your beard yourself and you brush your teeth yourself, it's no different to that. It's just personal hygiene, personal grooming. Obviously, you can go to those shops as well, but there are a lot of those haircut shops around anyway. Not only the one I mentioned there in Istanbul, they're quite competitive actually in terms of price, but there are some on Foggia Road as well, quite a few of them. There must be a lot of competition there amongst them, but Easy line of business, just like making movies. That's quite easy, isn't it, as well? Nowadays, obviously, with the technology around today, social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, for instance, it's so easy these days to just make a quick video and put it up. But there's so many others doing it as well, so there is a lot of indirect competition, but not direct. I would say they're all putting up something. Sometimes your videos can go viral, and like I said, my audience, it has been changing. So Birmingham's been overtaken, as well as Manchester and Liverpool. So they're not remaining the top cities. Although London, like I said, is still number one viewer location.